Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, also hit the notification bell and like this video and please share. I want to share a story with you in reference to a trans woman that was being beaten. Now, I remember hard times fall on trans people and basically trans women as well, which means they end up sometimes being homeless. And I want to share this story with you on how the brutal attack happened to her.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
Okay, I want to share this story about Lauren Jackson. She's only 29 years old. Now, I want to share this story about her life and stuff. I want to go kind of back where it all started, in case you don't know. And that story took place back in September the 5th, 2019. A transgender woman beaten over the bathroom used in Oregon coast is healing, flourishing. Now, stating that the attack broke Lauren's bones but not her spirit. Thankfully, I'm alive. Thankfully, the injuries weren't worse, she told. Now, Jackson, a transgender woman, was severely beaten by a man she didn't know after using a women's bathroom at Oregon Coast Park near Newport last month. Police and prosecutor alleged that Jackson was visiting Oregon for the first time. It said that the assailant's blow shattered her jaw with multiple places and fractured her skull, according to the woman and police. She spent the next week in the hospital. The man, Fred Costanza, 37 years old, unemployed Ohio resident, is accused of a felony hate crime. Now, he arraigned on Monday in Lincoln County Circuit Court on the charges of first-degree intimidation and second-degree assault, menacing, and harassment. Now, Jackson, 29 years old, says she was beaten, flourishing. I'm in the best place of my life even after the attack. She says I'm happier and more peaceful and loving life more than ever. Why? Because I'm just me. I haven't always been. Jackson lived up to last year as a man. She states she was been married to a woman in Salt Lake City. She has a career in the music industry, but Jackson said that she never felt comfortable the whole until she came out as transgender. Her intuition later told her that she told her to seek a fresh start in Pacific Northwest, in a place where she never visited. Now, Jackson took to the first estrogen pills that day. She packed the car and left Ohio 7 weeks ago. Her travels took to Eugene, briefly over the coast. It was a crazy adventure. She said, I had just never started transitioning. Everything was brand new. She said that she had been to Oregon only for 10 days when she found herself at Elgate Beach State Recreation Site on August the 24th. Now, the morning began with a meditation, yoga, and a bathroom break for the bathroom public restroom. Now, Jackson said she went to the grocery store and returned to make breakfast by the beach. Now, nearly an hour after using the women's room, Jackson said that she saw Costanza approaching her at the cross from the park in rage. He started screaming at her. He kept saying, oh, you think you're some kind of lady? Jackson said suddenly he punched in the face. He grabbed my hair. Witnesses told the police that Costanza struck Jackson more than 10 times before leaving the park with his wife. Now, Mazi Costanza Jackson was rushed into the hospital. Now, an officer on the scene reportedly finding large amounts of blood around the ground. The court records show that Costanza returned later that day to the beach and was arrested. Now, Mitchell Martin, listed as a list in a record of court appearances, attorney for Costanza, did not return any phone calls or email and seek a comment about Costanza, declined to comment. Jackson said that she has been overwhelmed by the outpouring support that she received since the attack. Emails and phone calls have poured into and around the country. Members of the Oregon LGBTQ community has reached out as welcome as her arrival. Now, Jackson is now staying at a short-term rental outside of Portland and looking for permanent housing. Now, she said, I will continue trying to build the life I see myself around and I've been giving. Now, I want to go to the next part as far as up to date. It also stated that I will continue trying to build the life I see myself around and I've been given. And also Costanza remains in Lincoln County Jail on $250,000 bail. And Jackson says she holds a little resentment towards the suspect attack. I don't want to hate this guy. He's also searching for something. Jackson said, I hope that he can walk away from the situation like this and maybe make shifts in his life as well. Now, I'm going to give you the update and step into that as far as now. Up to date is stating that the man fractured the transgender woman's skull by using the public restroom, sentenced up to nearly 6 years in prison. Now, it's stating this takes place on February the 7th, 2020, which is this week. An Ohio man who brutally beat a transgender woman after she uses the women's bathroom on Oregon Coast Park was sentenced on Friday nearly 6 years in prison. Fred Costanza, 37 years old, was convicted in Lincoln County jury last month in second-degree assault and harassment in the August the 24th attack on shattered Lawrence Jackson's jaw and fractured her skull, court records show. Now, the jury also found that Costanza guilty of first-degree bias crime under the Oregon newly overhauled hate crime law, which includes protection for those who identify as transgender. Circuit Judge Sherrill handed Costanza a 70-month sentence for mandatory minimum for the second-degree assault, a measure of 11 crimes, and ordered the defendant to pay restitution for the injuries Jackson suffered. I feel supported and validated, Jackson told the Origin and said, this kind of behavior is not okay. According to the witness, Costanza walked over about 100 yards across a Beach State recreation site in Newport and confronted Jackson, 28 years old, after she used the women's public bathroom. The man pulled Jackson by her hair, struck her more than 10 times before using the park with his wife. Witnesses told the police that Jackson, who would visit Oregon for the first time, spent the next week in a hospital. She has since settled for Portland's area. She has settled into Portland's area interview. She's stating that she hopes that uses her experience to make the world a safer place for transgender people. We all deserve the able to exist and be happy, she stated. Now, let me give you my reporting as well. I want to give you the update and the whole thing on it. I know what is a long read, trust and believe. But I want to give you the update on that itself. I always find it amazing how a man polices the women's bathroom. Why are you so busy watching the women's bathroom? First, let's start there. Why is the man walking in the women's bathroom? Let's start there. Okay. Once again, you don't know if she worked there. You don't know why she was there. You don't know if they had a problem in the bathroom, she fixed it. You don't know nothing. All you know, you went over there and beat on her. That's all you know. Don't even know this person. Just beat her. This is the problem with people who feel as though they have the right to police other people's lives. And in the same breath, he will fight back if you did this to him. Fred, 37 years old. And this is why I am the way that I am. The sad part about it, more so, this is the reason why I don't like using the women's room. I feel so uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable like somebody, and then if I go into the men's room, it's going to be even worse. So what do we do? Do we bring a bucket? Like, what do we do? I go into the women's room. I mean, I got everything changed, but it just feels uncomfortable because I don't know what nut is going to come up in there after me. You never know. Now, suppose she went and had the whole surgery, everything done, and you done beat her anyway. You don't know nothing. You don't know her story. You know her past. You know nothing about her. All you know is someone who looks like a man to you. You felt you needed to beat her up. And I hate to tell you, but there are a lot of cis women out here that don't exactly look like full-blown females. So would you beat them up too? Sad part about it is a lot of you men have beat up females thinking they were trans women. A lot of females have been beaten badly for being a trans woman, and she wasn't. First of all, keep your hands to yourself. You can't re-raise grown people. The girl was going to the bathroom to take a piss. She didn't walk in there with a gun. She didn't go in to kill nobody. She went to piss. And that was your problem because you felt like she needed to be peeing there. Because you was policing her. We live in a very hypocrite world. Stand in your truth. Don't hide. Stand in your truth. You stand in your truth, here comes the fucking nut jobs. Well, he need to keep his fucking ass in there another 6 years. Because he gonna get out on good behavior. He fractured her skull, beat her all up for using the bathroom. This is why I'm where I am. Sucker Judge Cheryl, a 70-month sentence for mandatory minimum for the second-degree assault. A measure 11 crimes in order to defend pay restitution for the injuries. This young man ain't paying no restitution. Didn't y'all state that he had no damn job? Just unbelievable. But anyway, I'll let y'all speak, and I want to hear what y'all have to say because this is crazy. It's like, do I go to the bathroom? Do I go home? What lies behind the door, I do not know. What lies behind the door, I do not know. But please comment below. Let me know how you feel about this. How do you feel safe on these in women's room? Do you feel like when you go inside the bathroom, somebody's been looking over it, looking at you with a camera or something, coming in to attack you at your moment when you're vulnerable the most, when your pants is down? Unbelievable. And he felt as though he was doing right by putting his hands on somebody. But I tell you one thing, and Lauren was a big girl. I mean, a big, big girl. That looked strong. That bitch would have just ran his mouth and wouldn't have said a damn thing. Fred would have got his ass handed to him. And Fred would have ran and called the cops. Because Fred would have been beat the fuck up. These motherfuckers pick their battles wisely. They know who to fuck with. They know who not to fuck with. They know when to walk away and they know when to shut the fuck up. That's why this big bitch right here don't fucking stop on my calories. I'm gonna be a fat, nasty, black bitch. Because at the end of the goddamn day, when you come for me, motherfucker, you gonna be prepared how ready I am. But that's just me. And I'm not condoning violence, but like I said before, like the Michael Jackson song said, the life you save may be your own. You goddamn right. Because your cavalry may not show the fuck up. Anyway, I'll let y'all comment below how you feel about this video. You know, I get overwhelmed every time I turn around. We getting attacked on some shit that got nothing to do with no goddamn body. When people get bored, or let me fuck with the trannies. And then we start whooping their asses. Oh, they're mean. Oh, we're transgender in the office. We're trannies to the mans that want to make fun of us and fuck us. But then when we whoop their motherfucking ass, oh, they're violent. They may not be violent now. But I'm going to tell you something. I may not be around. But it's going to come a time when the girls are going to get tired of this shit. Y'all better enjoy it now. Because like everything goes down, eventually it rises up. The girls going to get tired of this shit. This beating on them shit, they gonna get tired. And when they get tired, don't act like you the goddamn victim. Because when you poke a bear long enough, it'll bite your ass. And like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Kiss 3.